I'm back again, I'm Emmy, and Theo is going to give me an entirely new haircut today.
Yeah.
And first I'm going to turn for you and the rest of the world so you can see my current haircut, which is about, I think, 7 or 8 weeks old now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But still a good hairstyle.
Yeah.
Always is.
And I still like the color a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, blonde is wonderful.
Yeah, I'm super happy with it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Hey. Hello friends on YouTube, come to Emmy's hair. Of course I start with protection and I will give her a totally new hairstyle because this hairstyle she has for a very long time.
Yeah. At first I had it on the other side though, my long hair, and then it flipped, but...
That's possible. It's a flip-flop hairstyle.
True.
You can flip-flop every time. It's Dutch humor. Flip-flop. We have fla flip, but it's totally different.
That's something you eat. It's like yogurt.
Yeah. Spray, conditioner spray with a silver conditioner on her hair. She has it also at home.
It makes the color really nice.
Yeah. That you do by taking mineral water, take a conditioner, a silver conditioner into it, and just mix it. And then you can spray it on every time you like to. Now I'm going to bring this hairstyle in balance, so it's short and on the lines, both lines, and she will have fringe. It's also totally new for her.
Whoa, that's the first time ever, I think.
Yeah. Fringe speed. Start by setting the hairs aside so I can bring the hairstyle in balance. Part the line so I get on the skull bone. I'll show you that in a second. This line I parted. Now say goodbye to the asymmetrical hairstyle. Goodbye. It always grows back. It's just hair.
I'm actually quite excited that I'm going to have a new hair.
Thank God for that.
Well, it also
Would be
helps.
something where you would not be excited about something new. Then it is boring life. Lift the hairs up. Take away the length. Now I know she loves ultra short hair. So that's also nice. I only want first to get some hair off. Going to use the skull bone as a volume maker, and in the underlines I use a clipper, but this is only to get rid of some length of hair. Take my fine part of the comb,
This feels so nice.
yeah, tingling of a clipper.
Yeah.
Set the baseline for my contour line. Just softly working the line out. And she has lovely ears. Mostly when I want to get some inspiration, I watch at the ears. I think ears are wonderful.
But then you look at the shape.
Yeah.
And then the shape of the ears inspire you for the hair.
Everyone has different ears. So it's very personal.
Yeah.
And the inner frame of your ear is what you were as a fetus when you were 2.5 months old. So this shape is what you were as a fetus. So when they would make a photo of you into your mother, then they could lay it into that frame of the ear.
Oh, that's cool. That's new to me.
And there are burglars that get arrested by the print of the ears that is on the window.
Yeah, because it's just like a fingerprint,
Yeah.
of course. Cool.
Take my fine clipper. It's also a totally different sound. So now this part is off. On the line. See the difference between both lines? If you see this one on this side and then this one.
Yeah.
It's totally different. You can free this hair, leave it for a while because first gonna work on the other side. So the hair can get used of the idea it's going off.
Now I'm curious, will I get a completely symmetrical haircut?
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
No, I think so. The same as I did on the other side, I lift the hairs up, I first make a baseline. I need something to work on. So also this under frame is nice short. Getting on the skull bone. Go back again over the same line. Pull the hairs a bit to the front, so they stand out straight. And the rest I do with clipper.
Ja, ik denk dat dat zo goed doet.
Ik doe mijn best.
Je doet het alleen en het
Ja.
werkt gewoon goed.
Ik zou heel graag willen dat iemand anders het doet.
En dan moet je ook iemand hebben die dat...
Ja, die het begrijpt.
Ja, die dat begrijpt, die er ook altijd is.
Ja. Nou ja, goed, iemand die echt kan filmen, die kan natuurlijk kijken naar hoe ik film.
Ja.
En die moet dat in kunnen vullen als het goed is.
Ja. Maar goed, die moet dan ook wel altijd zijn als jij...
Ja, het zal niet altijd kunnen.
Ja.
Daarvoor werk ik te veel. Ik heb nu ook heel veel filmpjes op voorraad liggen.
Ja?
Ja.
Hoe lang doe jij van het bewerken van de filmpje?
1,5 uur.
En met welk programma gebruik je dat?
Coral Studio 12 Pro.
Oh ja.
Ik vind het een heel fijn programma.
Ja.
Heel eenvoudig. Maar echt super fijn om mee te werken.
Het is wel een goeie om te onthouden. Ja, ik werk zelf met Adobe programma's. Dat werkt voor mij fijn. Ik heb nou ook iemand die vroeg mij naar wat voor programma kan een filmpje bewerken.
Ja. Kost ook niet te veel.
Nee.
Programma's zijn niet zo duur. We hebben heel veel varianten hoor. Je kunt echt heel veel doen.
Ja.
In the meantime, we talk about ways to make a video, what programs you use. So I use Coral Studio 12 Pro.
Ja.
Make a straight line and lay the hairs to the front, because now I go to work till I get on the skull bone. So part all the hairs over the roundings of the skull. You go against the lines of falling. And on the skull bone I get out of the hair. By the way I use my clipper, you can see that the movement of the hair goes to this way. So I go in opposite lines of that. Take my clip to the back, use it as a comb. And this will freshen hair a lot. It's still 30 degrees outside, so what does it matter?
It's nice and warm in the Netherlands.
Yes, it is. Voel je de 16? Dat is wel mijn leeftijd.
Het is wel warm in de kapmantel.
Ja, dat zei ik al. Deze kapmantel die heeft, maar die is wel warm. Hè? Maar het is ook warm, hè? Het is sowieso warm. So I have the bag free of hairs. So now I get a little clipper and clean the contour line. Die heb ik al thuis liggen. En aan de achterkant komt een ding eens te zitten, een bak.
Ja, precies.
Dat je er ook niet af
Geen kant eraf kan.
Nee. En het fijne van de bak is dat je er ook spullen in kwijt kunt. Dat is ook fijn.
Ja.
So now I get to my scissors again. Het leuke is dat je ook weer eens een keer echt een heel andere kap zet.
Ik ben heel benieuwd.
Starting on the long side, part hairs in the line of the eyebrow line and go to the center of the skull. Lay this aside. Turn my comb into the hairline and just bend the hairs a bit to the back. This I do to get some rounding on the back. I don't want a hard line, straight. Go up and adjust the line. Show you that also from the other side too. So I take the hairs up, bend my comb to the back and then just lay the hairs in line of cutting. So I get a nice round shape on the line. Take the hairs up. Now I'm going to work to the eyebrow line. And there I have to be, because I want to give her a fringe. And work gently. And when you do something which is just like correcting this line, just let it slide. So you don't make a hard line. Bending my fingers to the front. This is my first line to work on. Starting again on the back. Want to get some volume. This is my first line. Then I bend it, because in the first line I have to work straight down, because otherwise I get less length in the center and connect the lines to each other. Then I turn a bit, take the hairs up, watch at the fall. Take it also up vertical and give it a rounding. Take those up, first to the length, then vertical. So work till you get on the front. So you see, I get a nice soft line. When I lay it to the front, you can also see it. There's a slight graduation in the line, so it's no hard line at all. Pointing my fingers to the eyebrow. Go back to the first line I cut. Again, give it a slight graduation. In the graduation, I hold also the same angle as I can see through the lines of a skull. So I always take and adopt natural lines. This gives mostly the best effect. You can see this on the line, how it folds. Nice, strong, with a lot of volume. Het lekker rustig. Het is spannend.
Ben ik rustig?
Ja, jij bent rustig.
Ik zit te luisteren. I'm listening to your cutting techniques. Not that I'm doing it myself though.
No, I think it's hard to do yourself.
Yeah.
Again, coming out the center. There I go straight down. Then lift it up. Get into the angle again. Lay the hairs in natural lines. And because she has a crown here in this center, I don't lay the hairs over the crown. I leave the crown area as it is because I need the rounding. So when I would cut it now, it would jump up like hell. So I don't want that to happen, so I leave it the way it is. Get in again. First in the line of cutting, then go back, take it up and give that lovely small graduation. And so I do all the hair. Ultra small hairs behind the ears. You mostly don't see them because they are so thin.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most important thing is that you stay watching, because as long as you stay watching, you can adjust lines. It's not hard to get a hairstyle, but it's always looking for the right lines and correct the lines you think I need to correct, because that's a feeling and it's not related to technical hairstyles. It's just a feeling. Even the best hairdressers need to adjust on natural lines. Otherwise you would be a doll. That's also something, but... So now I go over the rounding. I need to adjust my line of parting a bit, because I need to get into the rounding she has. Tip my fingers inside. I already did the center, you saw that, because I started on that. And now I can go to the front, on this side. Put the longer hair aside. See the difference in length. And the wonderful hair she has after the cut, because her hair will be in a wonderful condition again.
It will feel so good.
Yeah, thick.
Everything very short. Yeah, it will feel thick indeed.
Yeah.
Which is always nice for me, because my hair is not very thick.
No, thin hair.
you manage to always get it like that it looks like a lot.
Yeah, but with love you can do a lot.
That's nurturing.
Maar het is dadelijk wel mooi, je bent dadelijk heel mooi in balans. Dat is echt heel mooi te zien. Een heel ander gevoel, denk ik. Het is mooi, de achterkant, Joost.
Ja.
Dus kijk hoe mooi die rondingen zijn.
Een beetje te spieken.
Ja. This side, do of course the same. Take the hairs up in the first straight line, then lift them up and give that softly graduation to dance. And I don't pull the hairs because I love to leave the hairs the way they are. They have to get into the natural fall. So when you push and pull very hard on the hairs, you mostly get a not natural line. Watch at the eyebrow.
It's so much shorter. It's so cool.
It's also always nice to do things you did not do for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
And you only live once.
That's true.
So
and
live it to the limit.
And you know, like my hair is kind of a routine every morning, and what I like about this is that I don't take it for granted, the haircut, so now it's different again. It's not definitely the routine of doing it.
No.
I have to find my own way again.
So
it's
just,
quite nice, good challenge.
Yeah. You're creative enough to do this.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
Stay working in the roundings. Always do the same thing. This is also a routine. And give it the graduation again. Watch in this side of the ultra small hairs behind the ears. They look like glass. So fine they are. Now come to the front. First thing I do is go from the fontanelle, it has of the fringe to the front, take the hairs up and adjust the line. So now I'm also certain that I've got all the hairs. And you can hear the hairs are strong because you hear the hissing of the blades.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a slight rounding in line with the graduation. So now I have a nice symmetrical hairstyle, only the fringe hair. Wet hair, of course. Part hair over the center. Lay this side. Go into my line of cutting. Point. That point. Graduation again, but now in the opposite lines. Dan heb je daar wel echt super mooi haar. Het is heel sterk.
Super top.
Ja, leuk hè?
Ja.
adjust on the line from the fringe to the front by graduate to the back and then twist on the same line and graduate to the front. It's just a minor part, but then you get a wonderful rounding, so you connect those lines to each other. Grappig dat je alles aan het uitwerken bent. Gaat best goed de laatste.
Ik vind het wel leuk om te horen, want het is, je beschrijft nu andere technieken dan normaal.
Ja, normaal, ja. Tuurlijk, je hebt een heel andere
Ja,
kans.
precies. Daarom ben ik wel stiller ook. En luisteren.
Doing this side, of course, the same. Watch this line. Take the hairs up. Lay them in the rounding. First, I create a straight line. Then go into the natural lines. Take it a little bit up. Give it a slight graduation in the inlines. It's not much. I want a strong fringe. For Emmy, that's also something new. When the hairs go over into the face lines, I graduate it again to the front and to the back. What I can do now is take the hairs up, just take a little bit off, not too much, just to be sure that I have a connection from the front to the back. So over the fontanelle, take the hairs as I show you from the side. So take the hairs from the fringe on the line of the start of the fontanelle, take them to the back and just take off that small part. Do this from the center first, and then from the left to the right, and the right to the left. Now this is Emmy's totally new hairstyle, so now I can color her hair.
Yay! I want to feel it. Whoa, this is so different. Cool!
Lekker haar.
Ja.
Dat is echt heerlijk. Blonderingje maken.
Wow. Ik heb nog nooit zoveel haar op de grond gezien van mij.
Maar het is wel een keer heel leuk om echt een keer echt anders te zijn.
Ja.
Dat is wel heel erg leuk. Putting on the protection for coloring. Now I made sure it bleached with plaque system in it. The plaque system, I use step 1 into the bleach, and I use a normal conditioner, silver conditioner into the bleach. We want to go for ultra light blonde.
Ik heb ook nog even groen.
Now I start applying on the center of a skull. First work the hairs up, and I do the outgrow. So I do about the first 1.5 centimeters.
Yeah, if I look at my hair, it might be longer ago than 8 weeks.
2 months or something like that.
At least.
We can see it because it's also on video.
Yeah, that's true.
Last video. So just watch on my channel and put in Emmy. You can see all her hairstyle. She had a lot of different colors already.
I went camping this summer and there was a woman who really liked my hair. Well, I was like, whoa, it's super long already. But then I showed her different hairstyles on the YouTube channel and she was immediately like, oh, this is so cool. It's quite nice because I can show people what kind of hairstyles I've had in the past. Like what kind of creative creations you've made the last couple of years. It's super cool.
Yeah. It's also nice to have you as a model and as a friend.
Yes.
Because that is more important than to have you as a model.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. For how long do you think you've been cutting my hair now?
Oh, I don't know.
I think I was 12 when I had my first short haircut.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're cutting my hair for at least 16 or 17 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
But I have also customers where I do the hair of for 45 years.
Whoa.
It's still
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
That's totally strange.
Well, I hope we can make that.
I hope so too, but then I'm very, very old.
Yeah.
I have a beard.
You have a beard. That would be
No, when I want to, I have in a week, I have already a beard, but I don't like beards at all. On me, as a person. I like beards on men, but I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
And I don't like, I love kissing, but kissing with a mustache, I find very horrible. Because the lips get so stiff of the hairs. So it is not sensual for my feeling. I love the softness of the lips.
Yeah.
And hairs are in the way then. But I had already a mustache for when I was young. And when I put it off, I took it off, it was such a strange feeling first I felt naked, but then in a week I had so much love with it, because a lot of girlfriends where I just kiss with, always have a lot of girls where I just kiss with, and I loved it from every moment. Smooth kissing. And I never fight. Brings nothing.
Yeah.
Let a kiss. Now it is this warm in Holland that I don't close my plastic foil. Just leave it, and it is also possible because it will not dry out because I put a normal conditioner into it. And a normal conditioner is moist bringing, so it's always smoother, and it leaves the bleach a bit wet. So don't dry it out. So that's why I can leave it open. Now I'm gonna watch how long this takes. I think about 50 minutes, and then bring also bleach to the ends. Mostly her hair goes very fast. And don't know if I told you, but I use 20 volume in this bleach. So don't go away, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Yeah. Okay, after 25 minutes I rinse it out. I put in the black system and a toner, and I made the toner myself. It's a 1021, and I put it on with 3%, mixed it, and then I'll also put a deep conditioner in because I want to create most value in condition of hair. And after that I put a black system 2 in, so I get a wonderful result in this hairstyle. I need a little bit protection, so I use a spray, a silver spray, but I use it far away from the skull, because when you go too nearby, you cannot see what you're doing, and you get the violet flow into the hair. Don't want that, I want just ultra white hair. And this is a product that is delivered by Rover Hair. It looks like this, and it's from Attitude.
Is it heat protection?
Yeah.
Now I have to pay attention as well.
No, you don't need to.
So I know how to do it myself.
I just let it fall. Maar het is wel leuk dat je eens een keer echt een andere cup krijgt. Het is echt leuk. Dan moet je een beetje kijken naar waarmee ik de kapsel het beste de lijn kan laten zien. Dat vind ik ook, hè?
Ja.
Vind ik ook leuk.
Ja, zeker doen.
Now take a little bit Dirty Angel. You almost cannot see her because her hair is as light as the background. What I love about Dirty Angel is that it's a wonderful product to give a lot of volume to the hairs, and it don't has a weight, so it gives also a lot of volume. It's also nice to boys' hairstyles. The hair becomes a little bit more rough. And you can come against with your fingers. Dus is dat korte stuk, is nog steeds nat hè, daarachter. Terwijl je dat toch gekund hebt, maar dat houdt dan vast.
De reflecties.
Laat het niet meer los!
Nou, we hopen dat het nu gaat regenen.
Wordt het weer vochtig.
Ja, kijk nooit meer droog.
En vorige keer waren we aan het werken en toen kwam er water uit het plafond.
Hier.
Toen was de bovenbuurman de vloer aan het rijden.
Oh. Met
Maar
een beetje
dan-
veel vocht.
Ja, een beetje veel.
Die dacht, het doet extra goed.
Ja, dat dacht ik. You see, I do a part of the hair with my fingers, just to roughen it up a bit.
Oh, I thought because it feels so good.
That's also why. Now take a little bit dirty angel. You almost cannot see her because her hair is as light as the background. What I love about Dirty Angel is that it's a wonderful product to give a lot of volume to the hairs, and it don't have a weight, so it gives also a lot of volume. It's also nice to boys' hairstyles. The hair becomes a little bit more rough. And you can come against with your fingers. And now a little bit soft hairspray. Only have to clean the contour line. Do this with a razor blade. Pull the skin real tight and gently take off the ultra small hairs that the clipper don't get. A brush. And this is my new hairstyle for Emmy. I thank you for watching, and I thank her for being my model.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for coming.
You're more than welcome. She will turn around so you can see the back. Wacht even.
Mijn handen daarachter.
Nee, dat hoeft niet. Het is wel leuk zo. Dat is wel grappig. Okay, Emmy, you may show your new hairstyle to the world. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Theo.